Okay, well, I ordered a wireless charger for my Rav4, and I ordered it from China on Alibaba. I had an issue with AliExpress, which I have another video for. Horrible dealing with them. They supposedly have a return policy. I tried to return it. They refused. Alibaba refused to honor their own terms and conditions. So I will never use AliExpress. I will never use them again. This is Alibaba. I figured I'd try it. A lot of communication with the supplier. They tried assuring me. So it actually came pretty fast. And it looks like it's a Canadian thing. They sent it by air. Packaged really well. The only thing is I'm hearing things rumble around, which makes me concerned, but let's open her up and see first of all what the parts are. And in-car wireless charger, fast charger. Look. Let's open it up here. Come in. There we go. And let's see. Well, it actually looks very much like the picture. Oh, they give you a nice tool. The connector. Yeah, that's exactly. So these pieces here I have to transfer over from my current. And then there's little plastic pieces that go on here. And I saw this on Amazon for a little bit more cost. This cost me $66 Canadian, 66 and change. And they wanted 87 on Amazon plus duties. Oh, that's what was rumbling around. This is to get in there to lift it out, which I'll show you in a minute. So I will have to get out to the car and do that. Okay. So I ordered this off of Alibaba. It's my wireless fast charger for my Rav4. Cheaper than on Amazon, so I thought I'd take a hand at it. And everything seems to be in here, no problem. The thing is, some of them have a rubber here. This one's got little rubber feet, so hopefully that's going to be better. That'll stop it from sliding, but I'll let you know once it's installed. Alright, so what it's going to do is replace this existing with a wireless, similar to the higher end models. So some people say you can take this down to get out. Other people show you just pop this up with that tool. So let me see how easy this is to pop up. Oh, it is easy. Okay. Let's see here. Go on this side. Yeah, so that's popped up. And that should be enough to get this other piece popped up too. So once on that side, try once on this side too. Bigger one here. Now I gotta hold this up while I try and pull that out. And that worked. So now this should come straight up here. And while I'm in here, I'm going to check something, because if there's anything loose, I'm getting a rattling sound. Mostly it sounds more like the passenger side. So now here is the existing. You're going to take these pieces and transfer them over to the new piece. You also have these connectors here, so I will take them off if I can. I just gotta, oh, look at that. Factory workers, they don't seem to care. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look here, looks like this is a piece that should get taken off. Should pop off. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so it's a little tricky. You can see this piece here is kind of like a ground clip that goes onto this here. It really bites in. You can see there's lines on there. So I have to basically pry it from both ends. And you can actually see the little teeth in there. So I had to open it up to pry it off. These connectors are just simply the push in there. This one here, similar idea. You gotta push that little thing. Always hard to do with one hand on a camera. There we go. So now this is off. This is the underside. And to compare it, here is the other one. So it looks like all similar things. I just got to transfer over this to there and the USB to here. Then I'm going to use these connectors here on these. It may go the other way around actually. And I'm still going to try and pull the wires onto this piece here to make it stay properly. Now in here, I'm just looking for anything that's loose. No, it all looks good. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna have to transfer these over. So this, okay, so this one here looks like you clamp both on each side. Yeah, if I can get that. See, there's a tab here and a tab here. Can I do it while I'm with you? Let's see. You know what? Let me see if I can. Hold on a second. Okay, now that I got two hands, I might be able to do it better. So push there, and then out it comes. Now, I want to keep it the same orientation. So I'm going to do this, and I brought it out that way. Oops. Shoot. Yeah, I brought it out that way. So I'm going to put it in the same way. Click, click. And you can see it's the same way. Now, cigarette lighter should be similar, I think. There's tabs. Let's see where the tabs are. There should be. You know what? Let me put some light and I'll let you know. Okay. So this is kind of horrible. I used the little thing they gave with it, and lo and behold, it broke right away as soon as I put pressure. So you can kind of see here, there's a little plastic piece there. Now they say there's one on each side, but what I basically had to do, get another screwdriver, put it in there, and push really hard as I tried to pull. Now it just came, I saw it move slightly away. So then I came in here with the bigger screwdriver and pulled, and lo and behold, it's now coming out. So you can see there's the little ledge there, and it looks like it's only the one. So if you can kind of see in there, there's the one here, and that's all that holds it in. Now, keeping in mind, so this only goes in a certain way, which is interesting. Now I'm gonna have to do the plastic, and you can see them. It's bad light here, so let's see if I can kind of shine a light for you. See at the top there, and then at the bottom there's two little tabs, although there's one on this side too, so I'll have to look at that and see one of these. So I'm going to pull that out and see what I can do here, because apparently that's got to be in order to take the plastic out. So that's my next horrible experience here. Oh, okay, so the top one and then the bottom one, and that made it come out easy. Okay, so that is how you do that part. Now, again, I'm going to orient them the same way. So, I'm going to pull it out from here, and I'm going to put the new one in. And it looks like there's a sliding bracket there that shows you. So that clicked in real easy. And then this should only go one way in. And let's see. Okay, let's see here. Where is my... Okay, orientation here. Is it that way? No. No. There we go. And I just heard it click. So now that's better. Now, unfortunately, I think I scratched my other thing here, which I don't like. All right, now we've got these cables here, and remember there should be only one way to do each. So this one, click. This one, why is that different? That, oh, wait a minute. Well, that is interesting. And of course, there's no instructions that came with this thing, so this USB probably just goes here, I'm guessing. Well, maybe not. Maybe the USB, oh, I see, sorry. So that's there. And this is going to take a little bit here, so I'm going to see if I can do something better here. See, I don't want this to get in the way, so I want these. This one's got to come up here and go back in where it was. Which orientation was that? They only go in one way, so let me try this way. 2 on the top. That's the way to do it. Click, click. Now, I gotta put that biting piece on there. And that should go together here. There we go. Now they're all in there. Now, oh shoot, I forgot. I gotta put these pieces onto there. So, okay, let's try. Okay, so these things are similar in the sense of I have to put one on the top, one on the bottom to pry it off. And they should just clip on there. So let's try this one. So I have to basically go on the bottom, go on the top, and they pull off. That on. Try the last two. Oh, that came off easy. Okay, that one, and then this one. Come on, buggers. All right. Now let's get these two on these sides. They don't seem to matter orientation. Oh, freak sakes. And that's the other thing is you typically always drop things. And I gotta fish them out now. Come on. There we go. All right. Fishing it out. Sticking it in. Now, the hard part, which I think I'm going to move my gear level down. So let me get my car out of here. Move my lever down. And see if I can at least get all this stuff now underneath there. There we go. Okay. Enough. Oh, enough of this stuff. Okay, let me put it in park. There we go. All right, now it's a matter of trying to click them into place. So I got to put it back on the bottom and then see if I can. Oh boy, why is this one? Oh boy. Okay. I gotta find out why. This is where probably taking this cover off would be a better deal. So let me see if I can. You know what? There's a pin supposedly there, so let me see if I can take this off. I have to go around to the other side. And there's a pin here, apparently. Something. Well, you know what? Let's see. Can I do it still without that? Oh, maybe not. Why is it not sitting right? Okay, hang on. All right, so this I just pushed down, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a metal pin here. I'm gonna take the screwdriver and pull it out and see if that'll come out. Hopefully. Yeah, actually very easily. Okay, so that came out. Put it somewhere where you're not going to lose it. Now this just comes straight up and out. Then we should be able to pull this one straight up now. And because I didn't pull it all the way out, I have to do this. So there we go. That's much nicer. Now I can get in there and get at the stuff that I need to. Okay. Where is... Okay, so why is this doing what it's doing? Perhaps some of the stuff is in the way. So I need to try and see if I can do it back further. Oh, that looked like it clicked down properly. Yes, it all did. And now this, similar. Pulling this through here. This all clicked down backwards, so put this back on all the way down, slip this back into place to lock it. There we go. Slide this up if it lets me. There we go. Click. Oh, where's the click? Okay, all in place. Now we get to test. Alrighty. So now, where's my key? Okay. You can see down here, same as it was, showing me the voltage, which is kind of nice. And before the radio comes on, I better... Oh, looks like it's not. So now I've got my USB, similar, but I've got another USB here and a USB-C. What would be nice is if I can run like off of this USB my GPS. Oh, and you can see there's a blue light there.
Yeah, no, we were.
So there's an on and off.
Stephen's the guy.
Let's see whether it charges.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's that guy. He's a sweetheart. We got along.
And
well. We
so
did
far,
definitely,
nothing.
had a love for the three of us. We
You're gonna
love
have to
each
set
other.
boundaries right
Oh
now.
boy. I don't like that. It's not charging. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, wait a minute. You saw that? Now it's charging and it says charging. But doesn't look like it's fast charging. So it looks like it's a little finicky depending on your phone. Let me... There. So it is charging. I'll have to let you know later. But at least, at the very least, I've got another USB-C there. I can charge it. And hang on a second, I want to try the GPS. Okay, I've usually used my phone for GPS, but I had this older GPS that I used to use all the time and used it for my other car. I had also Sirius satellite, so I had a contraption where it was just USB connection, and I seem to have lost my Garmin cigarette lighter connector. When I used the normal USB, it would say, oops. Okay, so this one works. When I use the normal USB there, I'll show you what happens actually. It does not work proper. It'll just sit at Garmin if it ever starts. Come on. It's not even starting. There, that's what it usually does. Just sits there at Garmin and does nothing. Whereas if I use the new USB, let's see if it'll work. There. It's in, and let's see if I can do, it says U1 5 volt. See if I can charge at the same time. Okay, so this looks like it'll work. However, looks like my charging is now not working, the wireless charger. Oh, unless I shut it off by mistake. Yep, I shut it off by mistake. So I'm charging my wireless phone using the USB connection. So it looks like everything's working great. A lot cheaper than buying it off of Amazon. So total price was $66.88 Canadian, which is probably only 40 bucks US, but it said $48 US actually when I bought it. No shipping fee, no tax, no nothing. So I actually really like that. Is it the exact same as what you sometimes see? Maybe not, but you know what? As long as it works, I'm happy. And you can see it's giving a display now. Unfortunately, since they have no instructions in the box whatsoever and no QR code or nothing, it just they leave it up to you. Some people had instructions in here, but as you can see, nothing is there. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys. Rav4, I've got a 2025 LE model base version, and this is now got wireless charging for while I'm on the road.